Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Hope all is well. I want to do a quick video. Sad news coming out of the wrestling world. Jim the Anvil Neidhart passed away at 63. Apparently he fell at home, started getting convulsions, and passed away at 63. Just way too young of an age to pass away. And I remember, the 80s when you look at Jim Anvil Neidhart. The 80s were an unbelievable time for tag team wrestling. And the Hart Foundation, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and Bret Hart were among the very best. In-ring chemistry, right? Skills on the mic were second to none. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Neidhart being the powerhouse, Bret Hart being like the arrogant, cool, powerhouse moves from Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Technician from Bret Hart. Having the Hart Foundation have not been inducted into the Hall of Fame, but Jim the Anvil's Neidhart's speech, just imagine that speech. Most likely would be so intense, and he had that look too. Which made him stand out. The facial hair with the look. So he definitely stuck out. The laugh that he had made him stick out as well. And that's, what you need to do. And you stick out. And that's what they did. When you look at this team too, they had, as far as tag team wrestling, you think of a video, okay, where it was. Think about it was a Shawn Michaels video. It was actually a video with the Hart Foundation versus the Rockers on the Shawn Michaels DVD, right? Bret tagged in Anvil. And he hit a huge shoulder block on Shawn Michaels. He hit Shawn so hard, he knocked him through a loop. When I think of this team as well, I think of probably one of the best matches on the card was SummerSlam 90. Foundation versus Demolition. What was this? 2 out of 3 falls, I believe. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. You know what? Then you had LOD coming out to grab Axe and throw Smash off the turnbuckle. Priceless match. Great feud. That was possibly the best match on the card, quite honestly. Sad. Very sad. And when you look at the Hart Foundation, what was the Hart Foundation? Unfortunately, unfortunately, it seems just one person is with us, and that's Bret Hart. Hart Foundation, I think of Brian Pillman. I think of Owen Hart. I think of Davey Boy Smith. And I think of Jim Neidhart. And it's just wrestlers from our childhood just gone. And that's why you kind of you gotta live every day to the fullest. I was a big time Hart Foundation fan. He also, before even the WWF, you see tapes of him from Florida and Mid-South. So he did stuff there as well. Hart Foundation, just again, perfect combination of strength and wrestling ability. And you might even argue that this guy had more credibility, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, than most of the roster today. Very underrated promo. And when you even look at the Hart Foundation promos, they were funny, and yet, even though they were funny when Jim the Anvil was speaking, you realize that this guy means everything that he's saying. So even though you want to chuckle, do take him seriously. So, sad. And it's been a horrible month for us wrestling fans. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you soon.